everyone. Welcome to Fandom Fights. It's very subdued. Notice how you can intro a video by being very quiet. And you know what? That actually didn't feel right. I'm going to take it back. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fandom Fights. Here we go. That feels a lot better. We're here for another tournament match. I think, is this the first? Oh, it is. It's the first of the Fall Frenzy tournament. We haven't filmed any of the other ones. We don't know what happens. This is the first one, and it's going to be a good one. We have got on your left, which is Amaru and Aaron going up against some like it, Hoth, Tyler, and Maggie. This is going to be an interesting match. Nick, what are your thoughts on what is going to happen tonight?
Well, Tim, I'm very excited for the match to begin. And once the match begins, I'm sure some people will answer questions. I'm so excited because it's the 8 seed versus the 9 seed. And this is going to be possibly the closest match in round one, even though it's definitely the first one we have filmed. Could go either way. Really excited. Both very good teams with each individual good players on each team. They haven't played a whole lot of matches. It's time for them to show that if they've sort of gained some chemistry throughout their short time as teammates.
Yeah, I believe Hoth is 1-1, and then on your left is 1-0. So we have not seen them since they got their first win earlier this season. How have they gone? You know, how are they going to act as a team now that it's been so long? Hoth just played not that long ago, so they kind of have a thing going on. They know what they're doing. We'll see how it works out. Let's go talk to the teams right now. In promo.
What's up, Tim? All right. So, Ethan's here, which I wanted to address Ethan. Ethan, you're a new manager here. This is Fandom. I know you've done a few matches before, but this is where I've made my name in Fandom. We have such high success rate in Fandom, and I expect that to happen tonight. Maggie has been dominant as a player. This team is formed. We had one rough match. The next match, we showed exactly what this team is capable of, and we played a dominant match. This is not an 8 and a 9 seed. If we're being 100% honest with yourselves, they are not an 8 seed. You guys are not a 9 seed. There's no possible way. You guys are better than some of these teams that are in the tournament, hence my team's in this tournament. So what I'm excited for right now is you guys to come in, do what you're supposed to do, trust each other, be confident with your answers, shoot from the hip, go with it. And again, Amaru and Aaron, they're nice guys. But at the end of the day, Aaron wanted me to manage him and then said, you know what, we'll sit out of 2020 and 2021, we'll take on a manager. And then they picked up Ethan Beller. So say what you want, Club Dread. You got the great value manager when you could have had manager of the year. Just remember that tonight. Guys, how are you feeling?
Good. Yep, let's do it.
Let's go.
You know, they call it great value because it's a great value, and I will happily take that title from Cody. Listen, he said a lot of stuff. He said, I agree with most of the stuff he said. 4 great players. You guys are better than your ranking, even though you're not even that low ranked. You're actually pretty high ranked. It's either way, you're gonna kill it. This is, my second Fandom match I'm managing, but I'm excited to learn as I have you guys. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better team to have my second match to manage in Fandom. So, yeah, there's not too much to say. I mean, I have utmost faith in both of you. How are you guys feeling?
I'm feeling good. On your left is here. We're ready to play. I had to shave, so I didn't join the weird first order group. I had to get rid of all that nasty facial hair. So, how you feeling, Maru?
I'm very glad Cody brought that up because I saw on his promo in your last match how he said something, and he said it now, about how we were a part of the first order first, and then we switched over to Club Dread. And my question becomes, how can a team be on a faction when that faction's manager has never directly spoken to or texted one of its members in the year and a half that I've been here? And see, me and Aaron do this thing called talking, where we talk to each other about decisions and don't go forward with them unless we both sign off on it. And trust, if Aaron didn't sign off on me being a part of Club Dread, I would not be on a faction right now. So Cody, that's called communication. If you want to give a peek behind the curtain, Sir, throw that bitch all the way wide open. Don't tell half truths. I'm ready to go.
Let's do it. We're ready.
Nick. Wow. Those were some promos. Shots have been fired across
So many.
both teams. Man, I'm ready for this match. What do you think?
Yeah, no, same. Lots of more animosity than I thought there'd be. So now I'm even more excited.
All right, well, let's do this. Starting off with round number 1. This is the way it's going to work. Both teams are going to come in and get 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of fandom fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. If a player gets all 10 questions correct, they will be issued a bonus question. Each team has 3 repeats in the challenge rule. Any questions from the competitors? Okay, let's do it. We'll start off with question number 1, which is in the category of Middle Earth. In the Fellowship of the Ring, the Horn of Gondor belongs to what character? So if you had a horn, would it be like the Horn of Massachusetts or like what?
No. I really like Wells, Maine, the Horn of Wells.
There you go.
But no one lives there, so no one would come when I called.
1 pens down. Let's start with Aaron.
I have Boromir.
And Maggie.
Boromir.
Amaru.
Boromir.
And Tyler.
And Boromir.
All right, clean sweep on question 1. What's the next one, Nick?
Your next question is in the category of Rocky. How many Rocky films did John G. Avildsen direct?
Have you ever directed a film?
Yes. It was called Mac Attack. It was sort of a remake of The Departed, where mac and cheese was now used as currency.
Jesus.
5,
Not making this up.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Maggie.
2.
Amaru.
Dos.
Tyler.
2.
And Aaron.
2.
Clean sweep again through question 2 as we get into the next one in Star Wars. The Force Awakens opens on what planetary setting?
Could it be Middle Earth?
The planetary setting being Middle Earth?
Yes. The one in the middle.
Imagine just like Anakin Skywalker just like falling into Middle Earth. That would be a treat. 5,
It was the Jake
4, 2, 1. That's a Gollum. Okay, we'll go to Amaru.
I said Jakku.
And Tyler?
Yeah, I didn't have it.
And Aaron?
Jakku.
And Maggie?
Jakku.
Jakku is correct. So Tyler, the only one missing there. I've got left up 6-5.
That is correct. Your 4th question is in the category of the Wizarding World. In the Goblet of Fire, Harry uses Accio to acquire what during the first task of the Triwizard Tournament?
Oh, man. One might even say that Accio is worse than Ingorgio.
I think everyone would say that if they just were willing to sit down and listen to someone's point of view. They would all agree that Ingorgio is just a better spell overall.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are to Tyler.
Dragon's Egg.
And Aaron.
His broom.
And Maggie.
His broom.
And Amaru.
Firebolt.
We can accept that as well. We would have accepted his broom or his firebolt. So with that, I believe everybody but Tyler remains perfect. Left is up 8-6. Is that what you have, Nick? Nick looks frozen like Jack Torrance from The Shining. So I will go ahead and give the next question as we wait for Mr. Tuig to return. Okay, next question is in Oscars, Fandom Oscars. What was the first Pixar film to win Best Animated Feature? He really does look like an evil Jack Torrance. And he's gone. Caleb Coho is trying to say something to me. But I don't know what that is. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Aaron.
The Incredibles.
And we'll go to Maggie.
I believe it's Finding Nemo.
And Amaru.
Yeah.
I said Monsters Inc.
And Tyler.
I said Finding Nemo.
Hell yeah,
Finding Nemo was
Tyler.
correct. So both
Yep.
Maggie and Tyler hit that to tie it
Yes.
8-8 as we get into the next one, which is in the category of James Bond.
Oh no.
Who plays Felix Leiter in the Craig Bond films? As of right now, Maggie is the only one with a perfect round. Will that continue after this question? 5, 4, 3,
Beat.
2. All right, Amaru using the first repeat for on your left. Who plays Felix Leiter in the Craig James Bond films? These are pretty good films. I like 2.5 of these movies.
2.5.
There's one that's god awful, and there's one that has some good stuff, but overall it's kind of meh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Maggie.
Jeffrey Wright.
And Amaru.
I didn't have the right last name.
All right, and Tyler.
Jeffrey Wright.
And Aaron.
Jeffrey Wright.
Jeffrey.
And now Tim is frozen.
No, I'm here. So
Okay.
Hoth is up 10-9 as we get into the next question, which is in DreamWorks Animation. What profession does Roxanne Ritchie have in Megamind? I believe this is one of Sir Caleb Coho's favorite DreamWorks films. He enjoys it very much. I also enjoy this one very much. It is a good one. I think it's very entertaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Amaru to start.
Is that a reporter?
And Tyler.
Also said reporter.
And Aaron.
I have interviewer.
And Maggie.
Reporter.
Yeah, I will accept reporter. I can't accept interviewer. So with that, Hoth takes a 12-10 lead as we get into the next one, which is in quotes, fandom quotes. What MCU character says, "It's my blip beard because I grew it in the blip"? Blip beard. I famously cannot grow beards. If you notice, I have a very patchy under chin here. This is after like 3 months of growth. I'm a disgusting human. What can I say? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I believe we are to Tyler.
I said happy.
And Aaron?
I have Scott Lang.
And Maggie?
Happy.
And Amaru.
Damn, I said Falcon.
Happy is correct. Happy Hogan. So with that, Hoth is up 14-10. Nick, welcome back.
That's what I have too. 14-10. That was for the whole time.
Hey, guess what though? You've come back just in time to read the next category, which is Star Trek. Your favorite. Go ahead.
I do really like the Star Treks. All right. Your question is Star Trek. In Star Trek Into Darkness, which crew member goes into a volcano to try and stop its eruption? Oh, God. The amount of things I just threw while I was not on screen.
What was wrong?
It just cut out, and it usually lasts like a good 30 seconds, but it went on for like 3 minutes, and I was like...
You looked scary. You were like... at the camera. It was pretty terrifying. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are to. I don't remember. Let's go to Aaron.
Spock.
All right, and Maggie
Spock.
and Amaru
Spock.
and Tyler.
That's Spock.
Spock is correct. So I've got 16 to 12 as we get into the final question of round number 1, which is in the category of YA dystopia. And if I'm not mistaken, Maggie is 1 question away from a perfect round.
Don't say it.
All right, your question is, in Allegiant, who breaks Caleb out from his cell at the start of the film?
This is a good film.
Is it though?
No, it is not. I think this is by far the worst film in the category.
Yeah.
By far.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
4.
Good thing the whole category is just so good.
1, pens down. We will start with Maggie.
Is it 4?
And Amaru.
I said 4.
And Tyler.
4.
And Aaron.
4.
And for the perfect round, Maggie Berkala, the second perfect round, I believe, in her.
I gotta get this last question.
She got one in her last match as well. Okay, so with that, I'm going to pull up the bonus question. Maggie, this is going to go to you, only to you. You do not have to use your whiteboard. You can just, do your thing. Okay. Sorry, I'm pulling up the other doc that I have the other questions. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your question is, which Disney live-action film features Peter Dinklage as a villain and Patrick Warburton as his henchman?
I believe it's Underdog.
Or the bonus question. That is correct. All right. So, if I'm not mistaken, I have 19 for Hoth.
Yep.
Yeah.
To 15.
I have 14. But
14. You're right. It was 12. Okay. So, yes. Some Like It Hoth up 19 to on your left 14. So it is still anyone's game, 5-point game, though, as we get into round number 2. This is how round number 2 is going to work. We are going to bring up the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. There are going to be 10 slices on the wheel. Each team is going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If they don't like what they spin the first time, they can choose to spin again, but they got to keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points apiece. Unless you go to multiple choice, then it is worth 1 point. I believe on your left has 2 repeats left. Hoth has all 3. Okay, so that being said, Hoth, you are in the lead. Would you guys like to go first or second? The categories on the wheel are as follows: Fandom Oscars, Disney Live Action, Pixar, Scores and Soundtracks, Marvel, Apes, Worlds of DC, and James Bond.
I'll talk to the 2 clients because I don't talk to enough people. I'm going to say we spin second.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be the spin for on your left. Spin is in. It lands on Disney Live Action.
So, not bad, but I know we got some stuff on there that we like better.
Spin it again?
Yeah.
I think, 5-point right now, probably want to spin again, get a little bit more comfortable.
Aaron?
Yep. Sounds good. Spin
All
again.
right, let's spin it again.
Okay, so this is what you are stuck with this time. Lands on Planet of the Apes.
All right. Do some
All
damage.
right. Okay. So I will go ahead and give the questions to on your left in Planet of the Apes. Gentlemen, are you ready
Let's go.
for your questions? All right. Your first question as I scroll there. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Your first question. Why did Bright Eyes lash out and attack at the beginning of Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
Got anything?
Because she was trying to protect. Yeah, she was trying to protect her baby.
Go with it.
She was trying to protect her baby. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. All right, your next question. What is the area where apes aren't allowed to travel called in Planet of the Apes 1968?
I want to say it's called the Forbidden Zone.
How if you feel like that's it, you feel like we need the points, or you want to go multiple to be sure?
4.
The Forbidden Zone, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Coming in reach of 1 of Some Like It Hoth. Your next question. Who plays the Colonel in War for the Planet of the Apes?
It's Woody Harrelson.
War for the Planet of the Apes, right?
Yep.
Yep, go
Woody
ahead.
Harrelson, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points and takes the lead on that one. Your fourth question. At the beginning of Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes, Leo Davidson gets a video message from his friends on Earth where 2 of his friends give him what big news?
I want to say it's that they took his apartment, but I'm not 100% sure on it. Do you want to go multiple choice?
Yeah, let's do it for that one.
Okay, multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, they are expecting a child. B, they are dating. C, they joined the army. Or D, they are engaged.
I think it's Cap.
All right. That was based on what you said, that's what I was thinking. Go ahead.
Okay, D, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your final question in Planet of the Apes. How many directors have only directed one Apes film?
I believe it's 4, Amaru, Don Taylor, Ted Post, Danny Elfman, and Rupert Wyatt.
Oh, you switched them because he said
No,
you
it's
say
5.
composer directed. You say composer directed because you just yelled Danielle.
Okay.
You want to use that repeat just to make sure it's
5.
Yeah. Repeat, please.
All right, using their second repeat. How many directors have directed only one Planet of the Apes film?
Rupert Wyatt,
Then it's
Tim
5.
Burton. Well, Rupert Wyatt, Wyatt, Tim Burton, and then in the first ones, what are the other
Franklin
3?
J. Schaefer, Don Taylor, and Ted Post.
5.
Go for it.
5, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
There you go, Aaron.
All right, so at
There
the
we go,
end
boy.
of On Your Left's turn, they rack up 9 points, getting their total up to 23. Some Like It Hoth, not far behind with 19, as we bring back the wheel and Mr. Newberry for their spin. All right, guys, it lands on James Bond. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I think we'll respin.
Yeah, let's respin.
I think it's fine, but we need something a little better.
All right. So you are stuck with scores and soundtracks.
Okay, just play it smart. Don't do crazy. If you do multiple choice on everything, we still got a 1 point lead.
No, we're fine.
Okay. All right, Nick, will you go ahead and give Hoth their questions in scores and soundtracks?
Sure. Some Like It Hoth, your questions in scores and soundtracks. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your first question. Who composed the score for Men in Black International?
I believe it's Danny Elfman, right?
Yep.
Danny Elfman, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. Your second question. Which DC film has a soundtrack including I Just Died in Your Arms, Forever, and Heroes, parentheses, We Could Be?
Do you have any ideas?
No.
Okay, let's go multiple choice.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are A. Teen Titans Go to the Movies. B. The Losers. C. The Lego Batman Movie. Or D. Green Lantern.
I think it might be Lego Batman.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, Lego Batman, final answer.
That's correct for 1 point. Your third question. Jeff and Michael Dana composed the score for The Good Dinosaur and what other Pixar film?
I believe it's Onward, right?
Yep.
Onward, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
Take the lead with that one.
That is also correct. No points for Tim. Your fourth question. How many Star Trek films did Leonard Rosenman compose?
Just the one, right? Voyage Home.
Yes. Yeah, correct.
One, final answer.
That's correct for another 2 points. As we go to your final question. Which YA character sings the song The Hanging Tree?
Isn't it Katniss?
Yeah, so it's, yeah.
Katniss, final answer.
That's correct for another 2 points.
All right. So at the end of round number 2, Hoth also going 9 for 10, if I'm not mistaken. They get their total up to 28 points. God damn. Okay. And on your left has 23. So still a 5-point game as we get into round number 3. Here's how it works. It's the oh so lovely, everyone's favorite, the greatest thing ever, the betting round. And here's how it works. We're going to give you a category. The teams are then going to have to decide who's going to take it. Bet 0, 1, or 2 points. You get the question right, you get those points. You get the question wrong, you lose those points. Whoever takes the first question, the other team member has to take the second. It'll reset on questions 3 and 4, and you can work together on question 5. So those are the rules. Any questions about the rules?
Nope.
Dope. Okay, let's get into it. First question. Disney.
Yeah.
What?
Look, you froze.
You
Just,
cut out. Keep
Oh,
going.
I'm sorry. The first question's in the category of Disney animation.
All right. First of all,
Do you
great
talk
round
first
two,
or I
guys.
talk first? Do you start?
I
I
made the
don't
joke
know.
earlier. You can't make it again.
I sure can. Different match, new circumstance. Go ahead, Ethan. I'll let you. You're new. You're new, so I'll let you.
Oh,
have the
thank
floor.
you so much, Cody. I appreciate
Talk
that.
to both because they get very sensitive. Go ahead.
All right, guys. I mean, that was a killer round 2. This is 5 points. You got a lot of points here. This is doable. Who feels stronger in this? I feel like Amaru, you
Yeah.
seem to be chomping at the bit a little bit.
Yeah. Yep. And I feel like we need to stay in it. So I got it. Know where I want to go.
I agree.
So this is not a need to bet category. I do want to bet on one of our sure things. This is a lot of things that can go. It is round 1 of a tournament, so I don't think it will go too hard. So I would be okay with Maggie probably taking it on this one. And I would bet something. Just keep it. I think you're comfortable enough with Disney animation that you'll be
Just one.
maybe, or they'll probably go 2 and you can match them.
Okay.
Because
Does that work?
We
Is
have
that
the
okay,
game
Tyler?
to-
Are
Yeah,
you okay with? Okay.
we have the game to maneuver, so I would go with 2,
Yeah.
and then if they miss, then we are clear ahead, and we can just take a break,
Right. Okay.
and we can take that record. Let's take that record tonight. That would be fun to take the record. Let's try that. Bye.
Fucking A. Okay. All right, managers, we're good. Dope. Okay, so Amaru, you're taking it for on your left.
Yep.
And how many points you betting?
1.
Betting 1 point. All right. Something like it. Hoth. Maggie's taking it.
Yep.
And how many points?
2, please.
All right. 2 for Maggie, 1 for Amaru. The question in Disney animation is as follows. In Frozen, when Anna and Kristoff first meet Olaf, what does Olaf sing and say he wants more than anything?
Tim, tell me what you want more than anything right now, but do it in song form.
I can't because all I have is the song from Frozen in my head, so I can't do anything
I'll
right
do it
now.
for you. A double bacon cheeseburger from Wendy's.
That's beautiful.
5,
Thank
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Amaru
I just said to feel the sun.
and Maggie.
to experience summer?
The answer we have is to be in summer. I'm inclined to give Maggie the points on that and not on your left. Nick, do you agree?
That's where I'm leaning as well.
All right. So with that, Hoth will go up 2 points to bring their total to 30. But Amar only bet 1 on that one, so he goes down. They go down to 22. It is now an 8-point game as we get into the next category, which is what, Nick?
Your next category is Planet of the Apes.
Just
Just one.
are you gonna bring in the managers?
I am right now. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I feel freaking great when I hear Frozen answer ask. And you're strong on apes, right?
He's really
Yeah.
strong, yeah. So just do it.
Let's take the record because okay. So if they have to bet 2 every way from now on to
Yeah.
tie us. We bet 2 here, we eliminate their chances of winning. So bet 2, hit it. If not, we still have chances to make up.
Right.
We still have the lead and we'll win. But bet 2, and we have the points record and we can go home. Bye.
I mean, this is pretty clear cut. Aaron, 2 points. I think we go big.
Yep.
You got this, man.
Yep.
Cleaned up that round 2. Let's go.
Thanks.
Okay. So we will get points starting with Aaron
2.
and Tyler.
Also 2.
All right, Nick, what's the question?
Your question. Kim Hunter played Zira how many times in the Apes series?
Yeah, we've got some good matches recently.
Indeed.
I'm using my senses to look into the future to know what matches have come up and
Yeah.
how they're going to be good.
They're gonna
But
be
also matches that were happened pre-tournament, they were good as well.
yeah.
5,
They're
Totally.
all good.
4.
They're all
We
good.
don't-
dogs.
we don't get you.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is the second repeat for on your left.
All right.
The third repeat, actually.
Yeah, that's 3.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, I didn't mark one.
Your question. Kim Hunter played Zira how many times in the Apes series? Hey, Tim.
Hi. I froze there for a second, but I know the thing is I can see when I freeze,
Yeah,
so like I know when to come back.
sure. You were frozen.
5, 4. I'm not in summer. 2,
Ah.
1. Pens down. We will start with Tyler
Said the same number 2.
and Aaron.
I changed it too.
The answer is 3.
3.
The answer is 3.
Correct.
So both teams lose 2
I had 3.
points.
Gosh.
It goes down to being 28 to 20 as we get into the next category, which is in the realm of DC, regular DC. So it resets on who takes it. Who's
Still in
gonna
this.
take?
I don't care about records now. Zero it out. Let's go.
Right. Tyler, do you want to take it or do you want me to take it? It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
it doesn't
fix
matter. Zero. You're 0. If you bet anything else, I'll find you.
What?
What's the category?
DC. DC.
Yeah, I can take it.
You take it and put 0. Let's go.
How you guys feeling?
We got to go to Aaron. You want this one?
Obviously 2 for sure.
Yeah, I'll
Aaron,
take
how you
it.
feel? You feeling comfortable with it?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, let's do it, man. You got this.
All right. So Tyler and Aaron taking it again. Okay. So Tyler, how many points will you be betting?
0.
0 and Aaron.
2.
2. Okay. The question in DC is as follows. In Joker, how does Arthur kill Murray Franklin?
Jesus.
Do you remember that planet question from round 1? It was like the third question.
Jakku, that one?
Yeah. And I made a joke like maybe it should be Middle Earth. I'm changing that joke now to say it should be the Forbidden Planet.
Oh! 5.
You with your Fanzone references tonight.
1.
It was a big part of my day.
For stats, we will start with Tyler
He shoots him in the head.
and Aaron.
You get what you fucking deserve. He shoots him.
We can accept both of those. So on your left, bet 2. They go up to 22. It is now 22 to 28. The next category is what, Nick?
YA dystopia.
What's 2 times 0?
0.
Bet that. Thanks.
Nice.
Hey guys, what's 2 times 1? Bet that.
Close.
2.
Oh. See, I like this pairing a lot better. Me and Ethan, I'll enjoy this way more. That's great.
Listen, it's fun, man. We're here to have fun, you know?
That's the facts. They're not wearing Hawaiian shirts, so you might need to.
It's okay.
Okay.
Listen, it's fandom. It's all right. Well, you know, it's okay. They got their fandom shirts on.
Are we good, man?
I live in the
They're
They're
Midwest.
just talking to each other.
Okay.
Yes, we're good.
All right. So we will start with Amaru. How many points are you betting?
2.
And Maggie.
0.
All right. So, Nick, go ahead and give him the question.
Your question. Julianne Moore plays what character in the Hunger Games series? And Tim, this is how out of it I am, is I thought that 2 times 1 was 1. And I was like, why would they bet 1?
Okay.
Yeah,
My math is not. It's been a long day.
I believe if Amaru does hit this, we will go on to the final question. 5,
That's correct.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. For stats, we will start with Maggie
President Coin.
and Amaru.
President Coin.
That is correct. So we have 24 now for On Your Left to 28 as we get into the final question, which is in the category of Disney live action. Something like it, Hoth, you are in the lead. Do you want question 1 or question 2 today?
Any preferences,
Hi.
Tyler?
How are you feeling? You know what? We've heard question 1 a couple times. I want question 2.
Okay.
We won't have to answer it, but I want to take it from them because
Yeah,
they want to
that's
use
fair.
2 all the time. So
That's fair.
All right, guys, we're taking question 1. I think.
Yep.
I'm happy with it.
All right. So let's get bets. Do we have bets written down, teams?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
just go for it.
All right. So let's get a bet starting with
Hi,
On Your Left.
Hi.
2.
And some.
0, please.
Okay, I believe we will just give the question to On Your Left. Correct, Caleb? Okay. You guys are getting question 1. The question is as follows. Who directed Alice Through the Looking Glass?
I mean, I don't remember Tim Burton actually doing this one, but
Nope, he did not. He did the first one. He didn't do the second one.
do you have any idea?
I've looked at it. I couldn't tell you the name.
Yeah, kind of same here.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Jeff Wadlow.
1. And your winner, Some Like It Hoth. The answer was James Bobbin. Bobbin, director of the newest Muppet movies. He directed that Alice film. All right, so Nick,
Yeah.
with that, it is the end of the match. It's pretty good match. Dominant performance from Some Like It Hoth, but honestly, this was a close game. There was a 5-point swing in both after round 1 and after round 2, but they hit that apes question. On Your Left hits that apes question after Tyler misses. This could be a different game because they would have had to bet some more points. So this was really interesting. I thought the match was really good. I thought all 4 players proved why they belong in fandom fights. It just went that, like, when someone gets a perfect round 1 plus the bonus question, both teams get 9 points. It's tough to come back from a 5-point deficit. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, no, indeed. Like you said, perfect round 1. Co-host Statsmaster, I believe that might have been the highest score in round 1 for any team, just off the top of my head. If not, it's definitely one of. So Some Like It Hoth made a statement here today, especially beating a team as good as On Your Left. Losing with 22 points is nothing to put your head down for. They should be very proud of how they played today, and I'm sure we'll see them again soon. And whoever they play should also be scared. But Some Like It Hoth going forward in this tournament, look out, because they're here.
Yeah, so let's move over to the unfortunate losers today. On your left, guys, you guys played the hell of a match. You scored 14 points in round number 1. That's a big round 1. It just so happened that the other team had a bigger one. So how are you guys feeling about the way you played? Is there anything you would have changed? Anything you would have done differently?
Maggie, congratulations. You killed the hell out of that shit.
That was an amazing game.
Tyler, you
Bravo.
did as well. You really did. I think I know I blanked on like 1 or 2 round 1 questions that I shouldn't have, and it's something I've blanked on before. But I gotta let it go. Yet again, Aaron carried the hell out of me in round 2. If that continues to happen, that's fine with me. Once we get a category that is both of us, we will still continue to correctly answer all those questions. It's just rough when that round 1 gives you that deficit and something like at Hoth do what they do like that.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron, I'll let you say something too, but I just want to say really quick because these guys played a hell of a game considering they were playing from behind pretty much since round 1 to play that well of a round 2 and a round 3 against Maggie, who had an individually perfect game, which was ridiculous. She played great. Tyler played great too. Like, props to them. They deserved that win, but these guys kept it really tight all the way through. It was a great game on both ends. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks when you doubt yourself and then you get the wrong answer. That really sucks. I mean, I feel kind of bad, but life will go on. Congrats to Maggie. I mean, that was insane, but they're gonna go far and then probably lose to somebody. Who knows?
And let's not forget Tyler, because I mean, Tyler did.
I played great. They both did.
Maggie was individually perfect, so I would be scared to play them if they do lose. Championship, guys. How about that one? Make us feel good. That'll work.
All right. Well, guys, this does mean that you are out of the Fall Frenzy tournament, but what it does also mean is that we will see you back next season. So is there anybody that you want to come to try to get back to that 50-50? I believe you guys are 1-2 now. Is there anybody you
No,
want?
we're 1-1.
1-1. I'm sorry. Yes,
yeah,
you were 1-0 coming in. So you're 1-1 now. Is there anybody you want to come back to get that positive record again now that you're 1-1?
I'm always in favor of just the more fun matches. Who do you guys want to play for fun? Because, you guys are fun guys. I mean, Maggie and Tyler, this was a fun match to watch, but who else we got? What do you think, Mario?
I mean, I feel like anybody we play, that's going to be a fun match anyway. So anybody, let's go. I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
I think me and Aaron are ready for that. So
Yeah. Aaron, you feel the same way?
Oh, totally. I come here to answer questions and then feel dumb when I get them wrong. So,
Don't we all?
I was about to say, don't we all? All right, guys. Well, we'll see you guys real soon at the beginning or sometime early next season. Let's bring in the next team. Some like it Hoth. Maggie, this is your second perfect round in a row. You got one in singles against Caleb and now one here. How are you guys feeling about the match overall?
We're feeling stressed. We're feeling great. Basically, just to let you know, Amaro, I don't pick up the phone. You call me if you want help. I don't need to call people. And this makes my job really easy. I have the team's champions, and now I have the team that's probably going to win this tournament. If I'm being 100% honest, this team is scary as hell. And the funny thing is, we're walking out of here right now, and we're talking, and we're praising Maggie, and we should be praising Maggie. To realize that Tyler missed 3 questions.
Tyler played really well. Let's talk about that.
Absolutely.
And in a situation that we didn't have to bet. We did it to get the record, and it didn't work out for us this one time, and he second-guessed himself. So the scary thing is, I don't care that Ascendant's here. I don't care that Mischief Managed, Necronomicon. When Maggie has something in her mind on what she wants to accomplish, she gets it done, and this just shows how big of how lucky that one loss was to us. That just shows when we weren't dedicated, when we weren't studying, when we weren't focused on this game. And now the game that Maggie's playing right now is probably one of the best runs that we've seen in Fandom. And it's only going to go up from here. I'm excited. I don't care who we face. That doesn't matter. I honestly do not care. I think this team is the team that's going to win the tournament. And the funny thing is, it's going to be the 9 seed that wins the tournament right now, because everybody else is sitting up at the mountaintop and like, oh, look at that. They had to play their way in. It's just embarrassing that they didn't get granted a spot. So, no, I'm excited. Ethan and Amaro are fantastic players. Like I said, they're not the 8 seed. They're not even close to the 8 seed. I'm just a little curious why Aaron Sellers carried round 2 and he doesn't get put in the faction. That seems rude to me. I'd put you in the faction. But other than that, I'm excited for next round.
So I won't ask Cody this question then, because apparently he doesn't care. But you guys are playing the winner of Wookiee Mistake and Mischief Managed. You are going to play either David and Joe or the former champions. Who are you?
So
Okay.
we're gonna play Mischief Managed, but
Yeah.
I really do
Never
kind of
mind.
want to play David because he makes me laugh, and but I think that
Never
we can
mind,
play
I
either
do
of those
care.
teams. Oh,
I
you
do
do?
care.
You want to play who? Mischief
I
Managed?
do care now. I do care. I want the paper champions. The champions that should have never gotten a title. The ones that beat Necronomicon like all my teams did. I want Mischief Managed in the worst way, because I want to stare on call next to Coho and laugh in his face while this team that is Fandom players defeats his Warzone singles champion and Scully that was good last season, but I've not really seen it this season. So let's play them. That will be fun. I want to play Mischief Managed in the worst way. If Wookiee Mistake does, that's a better storyline too, because Mischief Managed loses in the first round, and I will laugh that way all the way to Manager of the Year. So yeah, give us them, because that would be fun.
All right. Well, congrats on your win. We'll see you in the next round against either Wookiee Mistake or Mischief Managed. Nick, any final thoughts?
It was fun. Said a lot of final thoughts before the interviews. Realized I should have saved a few. But yeah, incredible performance. Look forward to the next round. Look forward to all the other matches that we have yet to tape.
Yes, the ones coming out later that we totally haven't taped yet. Okay, so guys, that has been Fandom Fights. That was On Your Left with Manager Ethan. Some Like It Hoth with Manager Cody. I've been Tim. That has been Nick. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you real soon with another match. Bye-bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.